The flash comes first, brighter than the sun. For a split second, the entire world turns white. Our stickman is standing near a city. He sees the light, and then darkness. A shockwave is coming. This is what happens during the first 7 days after a nuclear explosion. And whether our stickman survives depends on the next few minutes. The explosion releases intense thermal radiation. If you look directly at it, instant blindness. Our stickman turns away just in time. A few seconds later, the shockwave hits. Windows shatter. Buildings collapse. Cars flip through the air. Near ground zero, the pressure wave can move faster than 1,000 kilometers per hour. If you are outside within a few kilometers, it's like your survival chances drop dramatically. Our stickman is far enough away to avoid total destruction. But the danger is not over. It is only beginning. After the blast comes radiation, gamma rays, neutrons, invisible, odorless, silent. Radiation spreads through air, dust, and debris. This is called fallout. Tiny radioactive particles begin falling back to Earth within 10 to 20 minutes. If Stickman stays outside, he breathes them in. That is deadly. The first decision is simple. Find shelter immediately. The safest place is underground. Basements, subways, interior concrete buildings. The thicker the walls, the better. Stickman runs into a nearby building. Down to the basement. He stays away from windows. He stays inside. This one decision may save his life. Fallout radiation is strongest during the first 24 hours. After 7 hours, radiation drops to about 10%. After 48 hours, about 1%. Time reduces danger, but only if you stay sheltered. If exposure was high, symptoms may begin within hours. Nausea, vomiting, weakness, headache. Stickman feels dizzy, but he is alive. Now, water becomes critical. If pipes are damaged, stored water means survival. Bottled water, sealed containers. Never drink from open sources outside. They may be contaminated. The city is quiet. No traffic, no power, no internet, no emergency broadcasts. An electromagnetic pulse may have disabled electronics. Stickman checks his phone. No signal. Batteries become valuable. He conserves energy. He stays inside. Radiation levels outside are still dangerous. The biggest mistake now? Leaving too early. Psychological pressure builds. Isolation, fear, uncertainty. Stickman wants to search for others. But outside fallout dust still lingers. Every step disturbs radioactive particles. If he must go outside, it must be brief. Cover your skin. Cover your mouth and nose. Return quickly. Remove outer clothing. Seal it away. Wash exposed skin gently. Do not use conditioner. They can bind radioactive particles to hair. Small details matter. Food supplies shrink. Water becomes limited. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Emergency services may not function. Infrastructure collapse becomes the real threat. Not the explosion, not the fireball, but the aftermath. Stickman begins rationing, small meals, small sips, energy conservation. Stress increases dehydration. Calm thinking equals survival. Survival depends on 3 main factors: distance from the blast, quality of shelter, time spent inside. Those near ground zero have low survival probability. Those properly sheltered have much higher chances. Radiation exposure is measured in sieverts. Above certain levels, organ failure begins. But most survivors outside the immediate blast zone do not die instantly. They survive, if they manage the first 72 hours correctly. Stickman did. By now, radiation levels are significantly lower, still dangerous in hotspots, but survival with limited exposure. Stickman cautiously exits the shelter. The world looks different. Burned structures, dust everywhere, ash in the air, but the sky is still blue. Nature continues. The explosion was catastrophic, but not the end of the planet, only the end of normal life. 1 week later, power grids may still be down, supply chains disrupted, clean water uncertain, law enforcement reduced. The danger shifts from radiation to instability. Communities that cooperate survive. Those that panic collapse. Stickmin finds others, a small group, shared resources, shared information, shared hope. The first 7 days were about radiation. The next months are about rebuilding. A nuclear explosion is devastating, but survival is not random. It is physics. It is timing. It is decisions made in minutes. Turn away from the flash. Find shelter immediately. Stay inside for at least 48 hours. Avoid contaminated water. Limit exposure. Our stickman survived because he acted fast. The real question is, would you?